Hello, Lucasita, how are you? Good? Okay, alright, yeah. I know, guys, we are not really used to do this so much in theater. It's like a little bit awkward, I know, but let's try one more time. Hello, Lucasita, how are you? Okay? Yeah, it's a little bit better, I know, we just don't really know each other so well anymore. Let's try one more time, okay? Hello, Lucasita, how are you? Okay, it's getting a little bit better. I know, it's kind of we're not really doing this so much in theater, so I thought that maybe we could do this, to break the ice, but maybe it's actually a little bit more important and a little bit more urgent that I would introduce myself, so we break the ice a tiny bit. I will tell you who I am and what's this project about. So, everybody, hello. My name is Pamela Moraga. I am a freelance dancer and choreographer, and I live in Berlin.
Please provide a short bio, maximum 300 characters, including spaces.
Okay, all right. So, Pamela Moraga is a dance artist and choreographer, Chilean dance artist and choreographer, living in Berlin since 2018. Pamela Moraga's work deals around social-political themes that she takes on a migrant perspective. Pamela Moraga has worked with independent artists, both in Chile, in Latin America, and in Europe. One of her latest work include she started working on her work. She started developing her work in 2017. Her piece premiered in 2017 in Santiago de Chile. It was called Un Salto de Fe, followed by Manual de Humanidad, volume en pie, in 2018. She also holds a BA bachelor's degree in contemporary.
To your document, please attach a short bio, maximum 2,000 characters, including spaces.
Pamela Moraga holds a BA dance degree in 2000. Pamela Moraga holds a BA bachelor's degree from the Universidad Academia de Humanismo Cristiano from 2015. She has worked independently, creating her own dance theater pieces since 2017. Her first piece created and premiered in Santiago de Chile. One of the big independent spaces is in Un Salto de Fe 2017. She has also collaborated with other dance companies and platforms. Since 2018, she's based in Berlin. She's worked in Berlin with independent dance artists and also multidisciplinary artists. In 2019, she restaged one of her pieces that premiered in Santiago de Chile. This piece was called
A small bio, 500 characters without spaces, in German.
Pamela Moraga ist eine Tänzerin und Choreografin. Pamela Moraga ist eine chilenische Tänzerin und Choreografin, das seit 2018 in Berlin wohnt. Pamela Moragas Arbeit beschäftigt sich in okay guys, so I'm going to do this in English and then we're going to translate it into ChatGPT, okay? So, since 2018-19, she's been doing her own work in the Berlin Fire scene, collaborating with other independent, multidisciplinary artists. Her piece gave the beginning of a collective called Transcendence and a Queer and Migrant Collective, which they developed a dance piece called Revolution of the Peace in 2021. In 2022, she received support from the Dance Deutschland.
A short professional biography in third person, maximum 150 words.
Alright, Pamela Moraga is a Chilean choreographer and dancer. She lives in Berlin since 2018. In 2022, her work, Suspended Earth, received the support of the Dachverband Deutschland, which premiered in Hosek Contemporary in the summer of 2022. In 2023, her work also received support again from the Dachverband Deutschland to create a project called Latin X, which premiered on the beginning of the summer of 2023. Since 2024, she's been developing her own practice focused on dance enthusiasts and amateurs to share her cultural heritage and her passion and love for dance. Also, since 2024, she is board member of the Laughter Association.
Provide a full listing of your academy achievements, fellowships, prizes, and awards.
Well, I already said I have a...
Describe your projects in 1,500 characters, including spaces.
Okay, all right, okay. So, we're gonna do this like this. Hello, my name is Pamela. I'm 33 years old. I'm a dancer and choreographer from Chile. I've been learning since 2018. And this project is all about what it means to do this. Actually, guys, I already applied to this project to many funding opportunities. Needless to say, last year I took a long time and actually applied for the Einsatzprojekt fördern from the Senate. Have you ever heard? A couple of very difficult words to get. Well, I applied for it, didn't get it. It happens, you know. It happens. Rejection is part of the journey. We all know this, yeah. Also sent this project to, funding opportunities in artistic residencies in Sophienstelle, in Radialsystem, in Flutgraben e.V., in Tanzunterricht, and Pinabausch Fellowship, and also other production houses. Spoiler alert, didn't get it. I mean, I get it. I understand it. Who would want to support just a random Chilean girl with just regular classes in Berlin? Guys, she doesn't even have a PhD or a master's degree from a German or guys, she doesn't even have a master's degree or PhD from fancy German university. Okay, yeah, but. So in order for me to try to give this project a chance, I needed to write this in a way that theaters would want to have this on the program. This is very academic, intelligent people. So what I did, I actually put a bunch of fancy words together. I actually put a bunch of fancy words together. So, in fancy words, I can tell you that GIG is a project that is about dance labor and freelance labor on the context of the gig economy and the commodification of the body. Sounds fancy, right? It's because it is. So, Leute, so we understand, so in order for us to understand all the words I just said, I need to give you a lesson on economy. So, right here, right now, I'm going to give you a little class, a little lesson on economy, but just for us to not make it so boring and depressing and send you to sleep. We are going to do this in a tick TikTok alpha male hashtag crypto bro hashtag hustle culture, hustle hard, wake up at 4 a.m. type of vibe, winner's mindset. This time I'm gonna make it go, girl. You got this alpha female, yes, hustling girl type of vibe. All right, let's see. Bro, let me break it down for you, okay? You think being talented is enough? Oh, cute. You're not just a dancer, you are a brand. This is a 9 to 5, this is the gig economy. One shot, one opportunity. No safety net, no stability, no long-term contracts. Just one shot deals in a market that is moving fast. Your body, that is your business. Every move you make, that is money. And if you don't know how to move smart in this business, you are broke, burnout, and replaceable. I'm a contemporary dancer. I make dance pieces for theater. Who cares? It doesn't matter. If you're not marketing yourself, someone else is getting that sweet gig money. You can be the most talented person in the room. Nobody cares. You're gonna think like a startup, perform like a pro, hustle like a crypto trader at 3 a.m. If you're not building your brand, pitching and selling yourself like a product, you are invisible. You want to make it in this game? Create the message. Sell the product. What is the product? You are the product. I'm not just a dancer, and I know I'm not just an artist, and I'm not just a choreographer. I should learn how to market myself, and I should learn how to I should know how to sell myself and how to market myself, and I should really learn how to pitch this elevator pitch and everything. I know I'm not just an artist, especially here in Berlin, in a city where everybody's a star and everybody is amazing. So I know I should learn to market myself. I know I need to make money with dance, and I need to dance for money, and I need to sell this dance. And how can I sell this dance? And how much would you pay for this dance? Like how many euros would you give me for this dance? But maybe no, maybe this is too simple. No, maybe it needs to be a little bit more difficult, Like maybe anybody could do this, right? Like maybe I would have to show something a bit more difficult, after all, I need to justify my dance degree, right? Yeah. Or maybe that is not enough. Maybe you would pay more for a dance that is a little bit more difficult. How much would you pay for this dance? How much would you pay for this dance? Maybe that would be a little bit more expensive. Maybe you would pay for that dance a little bit more. I need to make money with dance, and I need to sell this dance. And how can I sell this dance, and how much would you pay for this dance? I need to pay my bills with dance, and I need to pay my rent with dance, and I need to pay the insurance, and I need to pay my rent with dance. And how would a dance that could pay my rent look like? I would have to tell my landlord if he could give me the flat in exchange for this dance. Do you think that this dance could give me my flat in exchange? Can my landlord sustain his luxurious life with a couple of waves dance and I need to make money with dance and I need to make it work and I need to sell this dance and I need to sell this dance and I need to make money with dance and I need to make money with dance. And why is everything about the money? Like, why is everything about the money? Like, why is this different than this? Why is this so different than this? Why does this deserve so much money? Why does this deserve so much money? I can tell you why I'm saying that deserves so much money. It's because this gives you power. Gives you power to calm down, to soften up. It gives you power to own your own body. It gives you power to belong to your ideas. It gives you power to understand where you are. It makes you think. It makes you question. It makes you wonder. Which part of the story are you? Are you on the right side of the story? Like, have you ever thought about how much is this touch costing you? Like, how much money, like how many euros is this touch costing you? It's costing me. How much is this worth? How many euros would you pay for this? I need to work with dance. I need to work with dance and I need to make it work and I need to make it work. Last time I counted, it's been 20 years since I've been doing this. 20 years since I've been dancing. 10 or 15 years since I've been working with it professionally. How can it be that a 33-year-old woman with 20 years of experience can afford to pay her rent, or buy a nice coffee with her friends sometimes, or buy new clothes? Like, guys, this is not just about me. This is not just about me, okay? I have a cat at home I need to feed. Some people say that in order for you to be an artist, you need to have a side job. Let me tell you, it's true. So many jobs I had, so many things I've done. I worked as a pet sitter, as a dog sitter, as a cat sitter, as a hamster sitter, as a bird sitter. I've worked in coffees, I've worked in restaurants, I've worked as waiter for weddings, for funerals, for Sweet 15, for Sweet 16. I've worked cleaning houses, I've worked cleaning offices, cleaning hospitals. I've worked also cleaning for events. I've worked also delivering food, delivering letters, delivering packages. Also, I've done work in organizing events. I've worked also, one time in Chile, I decided I needed passive income, so I bought 3 cars. I got a credit and I bought 3 cars so I could create an Uber business and employ a couple of people so they can drive, so I would be their boss, and they fucked it up completely, and I'm like full of debt. I basically had to escape Chile full of debt so I could have a chance to be an artist. I worked carrying around stuff. I worked organizing, putting chairs, putting tables. I worked in garderobe. I have worked also as a receptionist. I have worked also in applications, writing applications. I've also worked for apps, for dating apps, for computer apps. I've also worked taking care of kids. I've worked taking care of babies, taking care of old people, taking care of sick people. I've worked also doing classes, yoga classes, Pilates classes. time I calculated, my last project for theater, doing the thing I was trained to do and I would love to do, it costed me 30,000 euros. So in order for me to do the art that I want to do, I need 30,000 euros. Do you? Do you have 30,000 euros by any chance? Okay, no, just checking. Let me give you an insight, okay? So, contemporary dance is expensive. Just me, between the years of 2010 and 2015, and by me I mean my parents, who could afford my education, spent 12,000 euros on a dance degree. Alright guys, I know 12,000 euros doesn't seem so much, especially here in Europe, but we're talking about Latin America with a minimum wage of 500 euros per month, and also 10 to 15 years ago, okay? Alright. 12,000 euros to pay for a dance degree, to learn to profile myself as an artist, write projects, and hopefully have the prospect of working as a dancer on a dance company or having to be chosen by a production house so I could finally have a shot of being a dance artist with a job, with a paid job. So, what are the possibilities? Either you keep on writing applications, you keep on working for free, and you keep on sending this a bunch of 100,000 PDFs and emails so somebody can somehow one day pick you and decide to support you for a couple of months and maybe hopefully having a chance to make it as a dance maker in this big theater industry. Or you join the dark side. The gym bro, hustle culture, market and sell yourself, and you become a product. And let me tell you, when you become a product, every opportunity you are out on the street is an opportunity to be sold. You're your brand. Here is your brand. Here is your product. I am the product. Every time you go out, anywhere you go, you are a product. You want to sell yourself. So, alright guys. So just to finish it up right here, right now, we are going to do something, okay? Just very quick and then we go for our feedback part, okay? So, right here, right now, I'm going to give my career, my dance career, one last shot of this tour, okay? So, I will stand right here and I will dance for you. I'll perform and show you my skills in dance and choreography on reggaeton/commercial dance, and you're going to decide if you want to book me for your next gig or if you want to write my name as a choreographer or dancer for your next project application, or maybe if you want me to go and give you private classes, I can also do that. I have many skills, you know. Just look what I do and you will decide if you want me, if you want to buy me, okay? I already told you guys I'm a product, I'm at sale right here, right now, I'm for sale. And just because you guys have been amazing